If you think of your brain as a neural supercomputer, its memory capacity would be around 1 million gigabytes. That's enough to store 500,000 hours of TV shows. Of course, there's no storage disk in your brain, and we can only estimate the brain's capacity for memories. But one thing we know for sure, there's no chance that your brain will run out of storage space during your lifetime. Then why do you tend to forget things? And how can you make your memory work better? Take a look at these words. How many of them can you remember? Don't be upset if you can't recall them all. Your memory isn't a thing you can touch. It's a brain-wide process of remembering. And it starts with encoding. Whenever you touch, see, hear, smell, or taste something, those sensations are converted into electrical pulses and transferred between the neurons. The neurons create a memory and then store it. But not all memories are forever locked in your brain. Some sensations are only stored for a fraction of a second in your sensory memory. Sensory memory registers a tremendous amount of information every day. All the random sounds you hear on your way to work, people's faces, touches, but only for a brief moment. Most of that information is filtered out, and only a few sensations pass into your conscious awareness. You choose what information to pass. How exactly can you do that? By paying attention. By concentrating on one aspect of an event, you can transfer that information from sensory memory into short-term memory. The capacity of short-term memory is pretty limited. It can only hold about 7 items for up to 30 seconds at a time. That's why important information is transferred to long-term memory, where it can be stored indefinitely. From there, you can retrieve your memories when you want to remember something. So, what happens when you forget people's names or your friend's birthday last week? Every time your brain creates a memory, it also creates a trace to it. Over time, these traces tend to fade and disappear. You just can't find a way to unlock that information you memorized a long time ago to pass your math exam. Sometimes, it's not about forgetting it all, but rather not encoding the information. If your attention slips to another object while you're trying to focus on learning something new, chances are that that information won't make it to your long-term memory in the first place. Still remember these? What if I told you there are mind tricks that will help you remember things better? Look at these words again, but this time try to visualize them. Did it work better this time? It's all about mental workouts. Unlike simple repetition, visualization and association will make you concentrate more on the things you're looking at. For example, describing the outlines of different countries on the map is challenging. And you might not know what kind of shape France has, but most likely you can recognize this one, right? And it's not just mental exercise that's important. Your lifestyle also affects your brain and your memory. Smoking reduces the amount of oxygen that your brain receives, harming your memory. Excessive alcohol use can cause memory loss. Stress and depression make it difficult to focus. Being healthy is the key. So fill yourself up with some high-quality proteins and fats. Go outside for a walk, get your full 8 hours of sleep, and keep discovering your amazing body with us. Did you know your childhood memories might not be as accurate as you think? Until the age of 3, no long-term memories can be formed. So, if you think you remember yourself before your 3rd birthday, all those memories are most likely fictional. Your brain made them up from your childhood pictures.